In this video, I want to show you how we can play every major and minor chord on guitar with just one finger. Now this sounds like a real beginner cheat thing, but it actually isn't. It's actually hopefully a video that will bring on an intermediate player's fretboard knowledge massively, while also keeping things we do with our hands and fingers pretty simple. And to be clear, I'm in standard tuning here. This is a G major chord. I'm in standard tuning, but let me show you what we're going to be going for in this video. If I just play strings 2, 3 and 4 together as a little strum, or even as a pluck with fingers 1, 2 and 3 with the picking hand, I've just played a G major chord, but without any fingers. I only needed the picking hand, because that is playing 3 notes, a G, a B and a D, that make up a G major chord. It's technically an inversion because the root note's not at the bottom. That would put the root note at the bottom, for example, but it is a G major chord. We can do the same thing with an A major chord by putting a flat first finger at the 2nd fret, and we can even add the root note to that chord as well, so it's just our standard A major. But for this lesson and this video, we're going to be just sticking, to begin with, on strings 2, 3 and 4. They're all I'm plucking, and I'm plucking them together. We've done G and we've done A. If I move this 2 frets over again, 1, 2, this becomes a B major chord. Move it 1 fret up to fret 5 and we get a C. That's C major. Move it 2 frets over to fret 7, we get D major. 2 frets up again to fret 9, we get E major. Fret 10, F major, and finally at the 12th fret, G major, which is the octave of where we started. How great is that? Every major chord on guitar with just one finger. And to be clear, I only played the naturals there, but we could play, here's G, there's G sharp, A sharp. We can do every major chord on guitar, therefore, with one finger in standard tuning. But I hear you. Okay, how about the minors? Can we play the minor chords with just one finger? Well, yes, if we move the picking hand down a string to the thinner 3 string, string 1, 2 and 3, and just pluck those, we are playing an E minor chord. As anyone that's ever learnt the Easy Start to Nothing Else Matters by Metallica will attest to, that's an E minor chord. If we fret those same 3 strings at the 1st fret, we're playing 3 notes from an F minor chord. If we move that up 2 frets to fret 3, we're playing G minor. Move it up 2 frets again, fret 5 is A minor. 2 frets again is B minor. Fret 8 is C minor. Fret 10 is D minor, and fret 12 is the octave of the open strings. That was E minor. This is also E minor. Now the implications of this can be absolutely massive, but mostly from a fretboard knowledge point of view, because what we're normally needing to do is, yes, play with one finger, but perhaps also play a root note. And maybe move that root note around a little bit, but to know what chord we're playing is very, very important. And to know what chords we're playing with one finger, it actually helps to visualize the bar chord. So just in case you're not aware, this A major chord that we play at the open string can be played with fingers 2, 3 and 4, and then we can use the first finger like a capo, and we can bar to play A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, to play every major chord on guitar, or yes, minor, but sticking to the one finger thing, let's stick to majors on a root 5 chord. This is A major, and when we play that with one finger, And when we move that to the 4th fret and play a B chord, I like to visualize that the root note is here to remember the name of this chord, or memorize that this note in the middle on string 3 is the actual root note. Just like this is the G note that makes this a G chord, this is the A note that makes this an A chord, that gives the A chord its name. This is a B. This is a C. This is a C sharp, for example. Or you can always visualize this root note as the octave of this one, and we memorize the thickest couple of strings, the thickest 2 strings, A at the open string, B, C, octave of that C is the C note, and that's how we can memorize all these note names. Because, for example, if I pause here, what name is this chord with 1 finger? This is an E major chord because this is an E note, this is an E note, and this is an E note. It actually comes from knowledge of octaves. And that root note is 2 frets back. And that's the trick for memorizing what's the name of this chord and this one. So all the majors we can play on 1 string. This chord, this is the root note of that. This is therefore the root note of that. And it's a D major. We can do exactly the same thing, but kind of in reverse for the minor chords on the thinnest 3 strings. Because this is an E minor, because on string 4, the root note is here. And we know that's an E note because it's the 2nd fret on string D, D, D sharp, E. Move it up to the 1st fret, 2 notes over from that. On string 4 is an F. 3rd fret is G minor because this is G, but also it's just the name of the thinnest string as well. Whatever the name of the note we're playing on string 1, E, F, G, A, that's the minor chord we're playing there. But to add this to the rest of your playing, I always like to visualize that lower root note because root notes tend to occur at the bottom. That's why they're called a root. But they do repeat at the top. So this is a B note, this is a B minor chord, C minor, D minor, E minor, because this is an E note, and that's how you can play every major or minor chord on guitar with just 1 finger. But the implications of that are much wider than just an easy cheat. There's a lot of fretboard knowledge there, especially when it comes to triads, which are just playing 3 notes out of a chord, and especially when we start to add this with both major and minor triads, with root notes perhaps on open strings or on other notes on other strings. This is something super fun to play about with. If you want more help on this topic, check out this module from my intermediate course. I think it will really help you, and I'll leave another video on screen now that I think you might enjoy.